Wow.
Today's video, based on the title down below, guys, we are going to be paint correcting my vinyl wrapped F-150. Now behind me on that table I have all my paint correcting things. I'll show you that in a little bit. But of course here's our subject, vinyl wrapped F-150. And well, I was just a little curious, guys. I wanted to see what exactly happens if you try to paint correct vinyl wrap. Could destroy my wrap, or it could leave it in much better conditions, like when I first laid it down. Who knows? I don't think it's that second option. Anywho, we're not doing the entire truck, folks. We're just doing one side, one door, actually, really, because it's a huge scratch. I obviously didn't do it, but I'm gonna see what happens. But just in case it ends up destroying my wrap, guys, I have more wrap. All right, here it is, folks, my basic paint correcting setup. Of course, I have this Amazon random orbital polisher. It's 6-inch, very affordable. I think it was like 70 bucks, so not too bad compared to professional grade ones. And then we have some Griot's Garage correcting pads. I just washed this one, guys. Real easy. If you didn't know how to maintain these things, hot water and dish soap should get you back up, because this thing was in pretty rough conditions. Here's another one that I haven't washed. And then of course we have our fast finishing pad. Moving on to our chemicals, we have some 105. Can you read that? Can you read that? We got some 105 Ultra Cut compound. I got a little bit left, enough to do it. And then we have some 205 Ultra Finishing Polish. So that's pretty much it, folks. Let's go ahead and get the truck inside here. And oh, of course, I forgot. This is my clay bar in solution. No rinse, wash and shine. Obviously, it's supposed to be diluted, mixtured. That's what I use to clay. But this is it, folks. Here she is, my pride and joy, the one that I put a decent amount of wrench time on, 2018 F-150. Oh my god, oh jeez, oh my god, I already clayed it, missed that part, but it's been clayed, and you guys can clearly tell that big old lovely scratch. That wasn't me, guys. For sure it was not me, but sure you guys can see a lot of the swirls, that big old scratch, some more swirls. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of vinyl wrap, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tape it off and apply our cutting compound and see what happens. You can definitely notice all of the imperfections. Apart from having a giant scratch, I have a bunch of these what are those, scratches? I don't know what they are, but look at that. There we go. This is how you use this machine. One pass, but I was pretty heavy with it, and we're going to go ahead and keep buffing it off a little bit more, but I think it's actually removed a little bit of that scratch that was on top, if I'm not mistaken. Might also be the 105, just contaminating the wrap. Some of it did go away. I'm actually pretty shocked. We do have a very nice reflection. Look at that. We got an air bubble. Obviously I didn't do that side correctly. Doing itty bitty dots this time because the pad is really primed. Alright, buff it out. I think the scratch is actually starting to come off. So hopefully you guys can tell, but this side that I've hit twice with 105, my dual action polisher, has really glossed up the satin. I mean, you guys can probably tell. Just look at the reflection. There's our original scratch. It's definitely prominent, you can see that one. You can probably see it here. Remember, it traveled all the way here and connected to that thing, which is very noticeable. Look at that. Still some here. Let me see if I can bring my light out. You can see just how well the vinyl wrap is now reflecting compared to untouched. It's very dirty, but look at that. There's some of the scratches. Look at what 105 has done to my vinyl wrap, folks. Woo! One last pass should do it. Try to get that big old blood. Got a lot of compound left. Probably shouldn't be using a drying towel, by the way, but that's all I got right now on my hands. Well, it's clear. 105 is clearly transforming my satin black into gloss black. Or returning it back to that satin, maybe. I don't know. The truck is pretty dirty, so. Alright, so the dual action polisher and the 105 have clearly removed that surface scratch. Well, not all of it. You can still see a hint of it left. But compared to what it used to be, I'd say it's improved itself. But again, it's also kind of brought out the satin back into it. See, because my satin wrap looks like matte wrap now, but this is properly satin with a nice reflection, nice sheen, I should say. And then we got a nasty air bubble there. Now I did say paint correction, so that means our next step is to hit it with a finishing pad and some 205. No more cutting compound. We're gonna polish this thing. Got a nice satin reflection, very nice sheen compared to this. This looks like matte black. This looks more appropriately like satin black. But I'm only going to do it once with the finishing pad with the 205 polisher because I don't think it's necessary, folks. I think I'm just going to be turning my vinyl wrap into gloss vinyl wrap, and I really don't want to do that considering the rest of the truck is not going to match with that. So, but case in point, look at that. Surface scratch, for the most part, has been removed. Let's just, real quick. Boom. Now that is just a world of a difference. Didn't think it would work, but my goodness. There's the matte finished. Let's go ahead and get an outside appearance. Reflection? No reflection. Holy crap. That scratch that used to be here has faded away, sort of. Wow. So I realized half of my rear door was only polished and for the most part scratch free. So I ended up doing the other side. Same process, correcting pad 105, but this time I did 3 passes instead of 2. And well, as you guys can tell, that big old scratch is a lot less visible than what it was before. But again, guys, it's just a reminder, this is a surface scratch. It's a surface scratch, really. It didn't peel, it didn't go deep down enough into the vinyl that it peeled it off, but just enough to leave its marks. And well, we paint corrected it, and if you guys remember, we had a bunch of swirls on there, all of which, for the most part, have vanished. So I can't believe it. That actually paint correcting vinyl wrap works. If you have swirls and scratches on your vinyl wrap vehicle, I recommend you do a little paint correcting on the vinyl. I I was wrong.